This is gonna be a very simple video and nothing like how anything else that I've posted, but we're just gonna post it because why not? So, ever since January the 17th, I've been a graduated student from community high school. I know community high school is crazy because, you know, I low-key failed during my virtual year, and I've honestly, it hasn't dwelled on me. Like, I don't feel any like emotion against me not passing like on time with people, which is basically the topic of this video. Um, since January and basically since all my life, I've always been a shut-in person. Um, neat, hikikomori, you know, that sounds lame. Beyond it, I've just been a shut-in. I've always been someone who stays in the house. I'm always in my room. I don't do much. It's not that I don't want to do anything. It's just like I feel fine not doing anything because I don't have anything to be like looking forward to, you know. I'm still getting like my job and existing, but I've just been a shut-in. The things that I've learned as being a shut-in is pretty simple. They're pretty like straightforward things. Is that nobody else's opinion on the internet or in general really matters but yours, and other than your family. When I was first like, you know, starting to really become a true shut-in, just kind of like not feeling like going to parties, didn't want to go to prom, didn't want to go to homecoming, it was like I was very much happy and keen with the fact that I was just in the house, you know. I was just chilling, and other people weren't very happy with that. My mom wasn't very cool with it. She was very upset with it, low key. She didn't like the idea that like her fucking child was just sitting in the crib not doing anything. She would always tell me, hey, like, you know, when I was a kid, you know, I'd always be outside. And which I was outside. Like as a kid, earlier, my early like single digit ages, I was outside playing, having fun, learning how to ride bikes with my friends. But I think that's just like, no, I won't say every kid. I think that's what a lot of kids go through before they go through a stage in their life where they don't want to talk to anyone, where they suffer from mental illnesses and things like that. And as time passed, I really realized like my mom, she finally started accepting that like it's fine. I guess you can be a shut-in. It's whatever. Like my mom was fine with the idea of me being a shut-in. She was cool with it. Like I'm not a kid anymore. I'm an adult. Like I don't. It's okay to be a shut-in. You're gonna have a job soon, so you won't have to be a forced shut-in. You'll still just go to work, come home, do what you gotta do, and all that. You know. I realized like nobody else's opinion really matters because they're not you and they can't speak for you. Sure, you can go on the internet and find facts, find information and shit, but an opinion doesn't matter. It's their opinion. It's not a straight fact. Whatever someone thinks of you, that's their opinion on you. That's just one more person in the world full of billions of people who doesn't like you. Oh well, you know, go next, I guess. You know, it's nothing crazy. You will go to sleep the same way, and you will lay down in your bed and you will fall asleep going, huh, I had a pretty good day today, and that person will be probably disliking you somewhere. It's not that serious. The thing that being a shut-in does is I don't know, I'm not the best in relationships, even real life ones and compared to online ones. And I know that there's someone out there that probably would be like, ew, you've dated online before, bro? Yeah, shit happens, bro. You know, it's just like whatever. You feel me? I don't mind it, whatever, cool. But you know, I can't really fathom a relationship. I can't really do normal things in a relationship. Well, I don't know exactly what normal is in a relationship, but I can't do those things. So I just don't do them. Like I don't do relationships because I don't leave the house, because I don't like get out and talk to people. I just don't do that. I don't know. I just can't really do a relationship. And these things are like what society's norms is to like, oh, living a good life. I feel like you can live a good life without having a relationship. You can live a good life by being a shut-in. You don't have to conform to any norm. You can just be you. There's about 8 billion people in this world full of unique different personalities and unique different things that they are probably have an occupation for, or probably doing in life, or anything like that. So you don't have to conform to some random thing that everyone else is doing. You can be the person who stands out. I know that picture of the goldfish jumping out the thing and he's like, I'm nothing like you niggas. Yeah, you could be like that. You don't gotta be conforming to a societal norm because it doesn't matter. I forgot what it's called. It's some like thing. It's something called, but it's like the idea that people will just be like, well, at the end of the day, you know, the world's gonna explode, so you know, do what you want. I don't want to be that type of person, but yeah, just be you, bro. Be awesome. Being a shut-in always taught me to. It taught me to love myself more because I don't have to worry about anyone else. I'm completely comfortable with all the things that I identify as. You know, completely fine with being trans and still using different pronouns. I'm completely fine with people not, you know, respecting pronouns all the time. It's okay. I get it. You know, not everybody is going to want to, you know, respect you. That's whatever. At the end of the day, we are on the internet. I can just block you. We can move on, go about our day. It's not that serious. And tell me to be like, yeah, no, this shit doesn't matter. I turn the computer off. Don't matter no more. I I go sit down with my family and go eat. That shit doesn't matter. Editor Leland here. When I was talking about this portion of the video, I meant that it doesn't matter that, you know, when somebody is hating on you or someone is being rude about shit like this. It completely matters to be you. It completely matters to express yourself and be, you know, to identify as who you are. It completely matters. It just doesn't matter when someone else is trying to infringe on that and they're trying to talk to you about it and they're trying to bring you down in some sort of way. You always will matter. That's what I meant. Oopsie. And lastly, being a shut-in taught me to love everyone no matter of their differences and beliefs. Which is weird because I don't have to talk to anybody, so how the fuck did I come to this conclusion? Well, we're on the internet. I'm infringing again. Because we are on the internet, I still talk to people no matter if I'm a shut-in or not. And I've talked to so many people, so many different people with personalities, so many different people with disabilities on the internet, that I've come to a point where I can just learn to love and not be so hateful, not to be rude or evil or ill-witted. Now, I still have this evil intention when I'm playing games. I'm still very toxic. I've been trying to fix that though, and I've just been playing games for my peace and not for anything else. So, yeah. Tried to make this video very straight to the point. I am very nervous though. This is my first time ever doing something like this. This has been a thought in my head for ages, just having a little place to post videos about what I've been thinking about and what's been going through my mind and how I see things. Um, Thank you to anybody who watched this, and thank you to editor me, to myself. I'm giving myself a pat on the back because, man, I know this was a process to sit through. Other than that, thank you for watching.